I am sick and tired of going on social media and seeing you guys compare yourself to every single influencer that comes across your For You page. Social media has created insecurities that a lot of you didn't even know you had. So in this video, I am going to show you how to stop feeling ugly and give you the confidence that you need, so that way when that gorgeous girl comes across your For You page, you don't see her as a threat, you see her as an ally. Here are the video chapters, now let's get into it. Number 1, pretty girl mindset. You are the only person who thinks you are ugly. Nobody with a sane, healthy mindset sits around and thinks, oh yeah, that person over there is unattractive and ugly. Confident, secure, and loving people don't say those things because they already have so much going on with their life. They don't have the brain capacity to have to deal with somebody else. If those people are saying those things, you should honestly feel bad for them. No, seriously, you should feel bad for them, because for them to have to sit there and look at you for that long and be like, oh yeah, your nose is big, your eyes are too damn far apart. Damn, like you have nothing else going on for yourself. You're miserella. The only person who does stuff like that is you when you look in the mirror, because you guys look in the mirror entirely too much. You are too self-aware of all the little flaws that you see on your body. You are too self-aware of all of the little flaws that you see about yourself that nobody notices, that nobody cares to notice. How insane is it to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, my pores are huge. Let me spend money on products that will get rid of them because having pores is just so unattractive. My cheekbones aren't high enough and looking like handsome Squidward is the beauty trend now. Stop looking in the mirror so much. Stop picking out all the flaws that don't match the beauty standard of the country that you live in. Nobody who lives in reality cares except for the people you see on social media. Next is, everyone is beautiful in someone's eyes. When I look at other people, when I really look at other people, people are beautiful. They're gorgeous. If you really look at them, people are gorgeous. I was sitting in Barnes & Noble the other day and I was just coming up with what I wanted to talk about in this video. And then as I was like deep in thought, I look up and I see the people just walking around. People reading their books, the baristas making someone's coffee, an older lady, you know, maybe in her late 70s standing, you know, right beside me. And I look around at these people, I look at their faces, and I saw beauty in all of them, to the point I actually started to tear up. I started crying in the middle of Barnes & Noble. Beauty standards aside, if you really take the time to look at people, like really look at them, people are beautiful. Not because they happen to have nice features about them, not because they fit a certain beauty standard, but it's because everyone is different in a beautiful way. Their facial features just work on their face. It's just so different and unique. And the only thing that sets us apart from others is the way God created us to look. It's one of the only unique features that we have about ourselves. Being unique is so rare in this world when everyone just wants to be carbon copies of each other. The only reason why you feel ugly is not because you are, it's because someone decided that they got to set the tone of what others should look like and what the standard should be. Who is this person? Who are these people? Nobody. Yet we have given them so much power over us. They have been given so much power that people choose to alter their faces to fit the standard. Next time you see someone's picture or you come across someone, really look at them. Really look at them and tell me that there is not beauty there. Beauty in being different. Beauty in being human. You were born to be real, not to be someone else's version of perfect. We were all put on this earth to stand out from each other. God created you with a purpose to do something beyond what society has set out for you. Next is, beauty standards are different everywhere. You can go to any part of the world and I guarantee you the beauty standards are different everywhere. For example, in Brazil, it's, you know, South America, their standards of beauty is, you know, big breasts, curves, you know, long dark hair, tan skin, a big butt. But in China, you know, they prefer pale skin, slim bodies. You know, they want to be skinny. They want their legs to look like bird legs. I'm not even trying to be joking. Like, I'm not even trying to be like funny or anything. This really is the standard over there, to want bird legs to the point where they get Botox to remove leg muscles. And then, like, you know, for example, like in certain areas in Africa, long hair isn't even a beauty standard. People just rock their natural curly hairstyle, which is so different from how a lot of black women such as myself wear our hair here in the States. But my point is, you are going to be the standard of beauty somewhere, because everywhere has a different standard of beauty. So it's not that you were unattractive, you are just hanging around the wrong people who can't see your true beauty. And that's okay, because not everyone has to like you. Not everyone has to think you are beautiful. And hey, not everyone's opinions matter. True beauty is diversity, just like the world, planet, seasons, cities, and people. Next is, stop following all of these aesthetics and trends and create your own. All of these soft girl trends, pretty in pink, high glam aesthetic, clean girl aesthetic, now there's this mob wife aesthetic. Like, if that is not authentic to to you, then don't do it. Like really, come up with your own style. Come up with your own, the way you dress and how you decorate your home. Come up with your own style and stop copying it from somebody else that you see on TikTok. You can try different styles, different colors, different wardrobes that fit what you like. And don't get me wrong, your aesthetic is going to change often because as you grow, your personal brand also grows too. And don't feel this pressure to have to dress your age either. There are 75-year-olds out here wearing something that, I don't know, a middle schooler would wear. And guess what? They look amazing. If there is an influencer that you know triggers you and makes you feel insecure, don't follow them anymore. Scroll past it. Don't dwell on it and look at how pretty they are, and don't look at their lifestyle and how they dress. Don't subject yourself to the kind of torture if you are not in the place where you want to be, to where you can handle being around other pretty girls. Because what is happening is you are just sending that negative, jealous energy out to the person, and that's just not fair to them, are you? And this might be controversial, but block and delete those people who have a superiority complex when it comes down to how you should behave, talk, dress, and do your makeup on TikTok. You all know those people. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You know those people that are like, if you are still doing your makeup like this in 2024, you should be embarrassed. If you are still wearing cheap fashion in your 30s, you need to grow up and elevate your style to be more elegant and to fit into the European beauty standard. Like, shut up. Those people are so toxic, and when they come across my For You page, I just scroll right past them because they literally act like mean girls from high school who swear they are better than you because they wear Lululemons, have a Stanley cup from Target that they punched an old lady over, and they follow every single micro trend known to man. Anyways, sorry for my rant. Delete them. They are toxic for your mind. They want you to conform so you can buy whatever stupid beauty product they are selling so they can get commission from you. Every day you go on TikTok and there is a new beauty trend, from how to get super glass skin, how to get rid of your hip dips. Now there's this new thing called look maxing. All of these miserable people who hate how they look, and now they are putting those insecurities onto you and you're letting them. Social media has created this alternative reality where you watch someone else living their lives and then all of a sudden think that your life is bad because you aren't doing what they're doing, or you aren't dressing like they are dressing. Let me tell you something. Social media is a lie. You see the glitz and the glam, but what you don't see is those people who have the perfect face, the perfect nose, the perfect bone structure. Honey, a lot of them paid for that. A lot of them got flown out to Dubai because they were giving up something in return. A lot of these people who have hundreds of thousands of makeup products or beauty products got all of that on a credit card, and now they are $2,000 in debt, all because they wanted to impress people like you and me. So don't even try to compare yourself to those people, because those people aren't even living in their truth. Next is, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your feelings and your thoughts and reactions to those thoughts and feelings. If someone tells you that you are ugly and you get your feelings hurt, you need to sit back and ask yourself, why do I feel hurt by this person's comment? Is it because I believe what they said was true? Do I have an insecurity in this situation, which is why this person's comment triggered me? Personally, I never get offended when someone insults me if I know what they are saying isn't true. Now, when someone insults me and I actually believe what they said about me is true, I get upset and offended, and I feel bad because now this person is picking out an insecurity that I already had, and now they have noticed it, and that emotion is now amplified, and now I feel bad about myself. If someone said to you that your blonde hair looks terrible on you, but you have brunette hair, that person's insult is just gonna fly over your head because it doesn't pertain to you. It's not true. But if you already had an insecurity about, let's say, your hair texture, and someone says to you that your hair is nappy and unkept and dry, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna feel some type of way. So those feelings and emotions don't just come out of nowhere. That insecurity already lived in you, whether you knew it or not. So when someone says something about you, ask yourself, why am I getting so offended? Do I internally believe what they are saying is true? And ask yourself, why do I think this is true, and how can I make myself feel more confident in this area of my life, so that way when someone wants to make a little dig at me, it doesn't affect me. I have detached myself from it. Okay, now that we are done with the pretty girl mindset portion, let's get into the pretty girl beauty hacks. I'm going to go into a lot of detail here, so get your notepads out, get a little pen and paper. First, hygiene, 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 hygiene. Hygiene is so important. When you feel dirty, when you stink, when you don't feel clean, you are not gonna feel pretty. So you should be showering once a day in the winter and twice a day in the summer. Because in the winter time, your skin is prone to getting dry, so you do not want to shower a lot. But in the summer, it's hot, you sweat, you get stinky. Y'all should be showering twice a day in the summer. Morning and night, okay? You should be taking a bath once a week as well, which will help you to, just relax your body and just get all that extra dirt off, I actually use an African body scrub over a loofah because loofahs often hold a lot of bacteria, and then with the African body scrub, it doesn't really hold as much bacteria and it lasts for like a year. So I got it for like $10 on TikTok. And make sure you get the authentic one because the ones on Amazon, those are fake, okay? Now, the ones on Amazon, I kind of like them a little bit more because they are a little bit rougher on the skin. But if you don't really like the roughness, then I would go with the authentic African body scrub. I also use 2 washcloths. One washcloth for my face and another washcloth for down there. So, but I prefer to use a washcloth, you know, the first washcloth on my face, I use it behind my ear, and then I use the second one, you know, for like my belly button and, you know, between my fingernails and my nails, my lady parts down there, like you know, you want to get in there, but make sure like you're not putting soap down there, like you're going to get a yeast infection if you do, but make sure, you know, you get in between, you know, get into all those cracks and crevices, you know, if you know what I mean, okay? Because, you know, it stinks, okay? It can get really stinky down there. Make sure that you are using unscented soap down there as well, so you don't get an infection. You should also be using a body scrub 1 to 2 times a week, you know, just to get all that dead skin off, you know, of your body and stuff. It makes it feel really baby smooth. So I also use African shea butter at night. Here is how I make my shea butter at home. You can do this for super, super cheap. It'll last you forever. Oh, by the way, do not get this one specifically, the one that's yellow, because it will literally stain your skin and all of your clothes. I had to learn that the hard way. But yes, definitely like invest in some shea butter, like throw out that cheap watered down lotion and start using shea butter, because with shea butter it's going to help you out with your stretch marks, it's going to make your skin feel smooth, you know, it's great vitamins and minerals in there, and it just keeps your skin just feeling and just looking younger and more bright, vibrant and shiny, and you'll literally like go to bed looking like a glow stick because you're just shining. I also like to use body spray at night, you know, just some regular cheap Bed Bath & Beyond body spray. I don't got time to be using no Gucci if I'm going to bed, but yeah, just, you know, little you know, just make you smell good. You should also be using deodorant, okay? Because even if you can't smell yourself, I promise you others will, okay? So make sure you're using deodorant. As for shaving, I prefer to shave twice a week. You don't have to, but I just feel cleaner with no hair on my body. But hey, it's up to you if you want to shave or not. I use an epilator for my legs and armpits, which I'll be honest, it's freaking painful. It hurts the first few times, so you know, if your skin is very sensitive, I would definitely use some type of numbing cream, but I love it because I use it and like I'm hairless for 2 weeks. You can also try waxing. You can just use a regular razor or even hair removal cream if you are prone to razor bumps. Also nails. I get my nails done every 3 weeks. It's about time I get my nails done here soon. But for me, having dirty nails is equivalent to having dirty underwear. I know. I do not feel kept when my nails and toes are not done. I feel dirty, okay? So make sure you have your nails done, okay? Getting regular mani-pedis is expensive, so you should also, you know, maybe go on YouTube and find ways to DIY your nails with, you know, just regular nail polish. You can find really cheap nail polish for like $3. So just find like a signature color that you like to wear. You can also do like those press-on and acrylic nails, which, you know, are a little bit more pricey, but they look really nice. You can get some on Shein. Get yourself a, you know, a good nail care kit, so, you know, that way you can take care of your nails regularly, so that way you don't have to go to the salon. But make sure like the nail kit, you know, has like a nail brush, you know, like those nail brushes that they use at the salon when they have you wash your hands, nail clippers, the little things that will push back your cuticles, all of that. It will save you a ton of money in the end if you learn to DIY it. As for oral care, I have a teeth whitening kit that I use to keep my teeth white. So I don't use it often, but I do like to use it when I have a very important event coming up. So like I used it for my wedding. You know, I want my teeth to be extra pearly white, like, you know, just a little, you know. I don't use it often, but I do like to use it when I have a very important event coming up and I want my teeth to be extra pearly white. You should also be flossing regularly once a day. If you often forget to floss, keep a floss by your bedside and set a clock to remind yourself to floss and brush your teeth. They even have those on-the-go toothbrushes that you can use if you don't feel like getting out of the bed to brush your teeth. You can just keep it on your bedside, keep it in your nightstand, and then it's like when you're laying in bed watching TV or scrolling on TikTok, you can just be like, you know, there really should be no excuse to not be brushing your teeth or flossing regularly, okay? You only get one set of teeth, okay? Do not be in your 50s with no teeth because you don't brush regularly. As for your face, if you are prone to oily skin, I recommend using a toner, but keep in mind some toners are exfoliants because they contain AHAs and BHAs. So don't use it every day if it does, or just avoid those ingredients in your toners. The ones that don't include those ingredients are very hydrating for your skin. It balances your pH, it removes oils and dirts, and it just helps you make, you know, it just creates a really nice canvas for the day, you know, for when you put your makeup on. Also, use a good moisturizer for your face. I've noticed that collagen definitely helps with my face and makes me look more brighter and natural. I've also been taking like collagen powder as well in the morning, so it's like I'll just put some collagen and stir it all up and whatnot in the water and I'll drink that. But yeah, collagen is really good for your bone density. It helps remove wrinkles, clear skin. Now listen, if you are under the age of 25, you do not need this, okay? You do not need to be taking all this stuff. You should also be using SPF, sunscreen, regularly, even if you are inside all day. Because what people don't know is the sun rays from outside will creep into your windows, and that is still harsh on your skin. So, you know, if you're at work or you're studying from home and the windows are open, the UVB rays will still damage your skin. I learned this from my dermatologist, so. I suggest like an SPF like 25 if you're looking for any suggestions. And a lot of SPFs can moisturize as well. They have like a moisturizer and a sunscreen in one, so it's like boom, boom, you're done. You don't have to spend a lot of money on your skincare products. I get my skincare products from TJ Maxx. I will get my toners and moisturizers for like $5 to $10, and they last me for like 2 months. So don't feel like you need to go to Sephora or Ulta and spend $200 on skincare products. That's unnecessary. I also have a Hydra Facial machine. I went to get a Hydra Facial for my wedding, and one of my bridesmaids got it for me. But to get a Hydra Facial, it's like $300. I was like, there's no way I'm spending that money on a Hydra Facial, no matter how great it made my skin look. So I got this one on Amazon for like $30, and I use it once a month. And it does a really good job of just sucking out all the impurities and dirts that my regular cleanser doesn't get. Great investment for sure. Next is eyebrows. Your eyebrows just frame your face. Your eyebrows are going to make a huge difference in your appearance. I guarantee you. I get my eyebrows threaded, but I actually need to get them done. But when your eyebrows are the same shape, it just makes your face just look very symmetrical. You don't need to go ahead and, you know, get that surgery. Just get your eyebrows done. You're good. If you're not good at doing your eyebrows, I recommend getting them professionally done. I get mine done for like $10, just like threaded, done. $10, boom, good for 3 weeks. Next is hair care. Make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair regularly, especially if you have curly hair. I use a steam hat once a week to deep condition my hair, which allows my hair shafts to just kind of open up, which allows the moisture just to get into my hair a lot faster. You should also be washing your hair 2 times a week. And yes, that goes for you curly girls too. I know we were brought up saying to only wash your hair once a week or every other week. No. You need to be washing your hair 2 times a week, because if you are constantly re-wetting your hair and just slapping conditioner on your already dirty hair, that is just a waste. Your hair needs to be fresh in order for the moisture to get in. You need to be getting all of that dirt and grime out and regularly detangling it and trimming it every 3 months, okay? Like, this is what I do with my hair. Next is loungewear at home. Invest in some cute PJs, okay? Get rid of those Cookie Monster pajamas and invest in some nice silk pajamas. Do not go on Shein and get those PJs, because I have done that before, and after a couple of washes it starts to literally fall apart and there are holes in them. You don't need to spend a lot of money, but invest in some high quality pajamas, okay? I love TJ Maxx for this reason. Just go to TJ Maxx, get your skincare products, your pajamas, your hair care products. Just go to TJ Maxx. I guarantee you it's all the stuff that you'll ever need. So now that we're done with the pretty girl habits, let's take a look at the pretty girl lifestyle and environment. Drink your water. We are too old to have to still be telling you to drink your water. Now, I don't think you have to drink as much water as everyone else is telling you to, because you actually get a lot of your water intake from other drinks and foods. Like you know, you can get your water intake from fruit, there's water in your smoothies, there's water in your tea. So there's no excuse for you not to be getting your eight glasses of water a day. There are so many ways to get your water intake without having to carry around a whole liter of water, okay? Fruits like strawberries, watermelon, celery, broccoli, pineapples, and oranges have a very high water content. And if you are feeling tired or hungry, a lot of times it's because you're dehydrated. Also, you can get anxiety from not being hydrated. I'm serious. I used to wake up every single morning having a panic attack because, you know, when I woke up, I was so dehydrated. So I always kept water by my bedside when I wake up in the morning. Next is workout. You don't need some fancy gym to go to. You can literally work out at home. You could be on the floor right now just stretching, you know, going for a walk outside while watching my video, you know, doing push-ups and sit-ups. I actually have a Peloton bike, which is like a cycling bike. I work out 3 times a week on there. And then the rest of the week I do yoga or strength training. I hate going to the physical gym. I hate being around all those grunting, sweaty men, so ugh. So I just prefer to just work out at home. But whatever you prefer to do, just start moving your body, because you'll feel so much better afterwards, I promise. And so, but if you're not sure like what kind of like workouts and exercises that you like to do, I recommend this app called ClassPass, and I'll actually include the my link in the description so that you can sign up for it. It basically gives you like 36 credits, I think a little bit more than that. And it basically gives you credit so you can try out different workouts like Pilates and yoga and like kickboxing and stuff. But yeah, you get like 1 month free trial, and then you can cancel it before the end of the month if you don't like it. ClassPass is not sponsoring this video, by the way. This is just something that I personally use and I like it, so there is some free classes there for you. So, but yeah, just get your body moving. It's not about getting skinny or anything like that. Those results will come, but it's about how you feel after you work out for like 10, 20, 30 minutes and how great you feel in your body. You should also be taking your vitamins. I take women's vitamins every single day, and I have noticed a drastic change in not only my appearance but my energy levels as well, because I actually have really bad anemia, and these vitamins are like a 50 in one. It's like all these vitamins in one. You can also go to your doctor and they can tell you like what nutrients you are missing in your body, and that should help you to kind of figure out like what vitamins you should be taking. But I just like the women's vitamins because it just has everything I need. When it comes to food, make sure you are eating healthy, okay? Getting your protein and vegetables and carbohydrates. Make sure you are cutting out toxic foods. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me some processed foods. Like, when it comes to my time of the month, I will eat McDonald's or Taco Bell here and there because, you know, I like their fries and their tacos. But at the end of the day, I'm going home and I'm eating my veggies, okay? What you eat and what you consume will show in your body and your face and how you feel. So when you are going to the grocery store, you should be staying on the outside of the grocery store where there are only vegetables, meats, dairies, fruits, and nuts, okay? Do not go to those aisles because it's a bunch of junk and processed food and fructose corn syrup and all that stuff that's just not good for you, okay? So stay on the outskirts of the grocery store. Next is clean space. Make sure you have a clean space. A clean space is a healthy mind. Me personally, I don't like having a cleaning day because if I have a cleaning day where I just clean everything, it literally stresses me out. So I'll have one day where I clean my bathroom, another day where I clean the kitchen and floors, and then another day I'll clean the bedrooms. So spread everything out. Also clean as you go. So before you get up to leave your room, look around and see, you know, okay, what am I leaving in my room right now? Oh shoot, there's 3 cups over there from 3 nights ago. Oh, let me take that to the kitchen. Let me put these clothes away that have been sitting on the floor for the last 5 days. Like, clean as you go because this will make it so much easier when it comes time to doing your deep clean. Lastly, scents at home. Girl, go ahead and get yourself some nice scented candles. They don't have to be expensive. You could probably go to your local grocery store. I'm sure they got a bunch of scents there. But light some candles in your home. You know, it creates like a nice little aesthetic. It's just very clean. And it's just nice to have your home smelling clean. Like, if your home smells clean, if your home is clean, if your body is clean, you're going to feel pretty. I don't care. You're gonna feel pretty. So invest in some really nice candles or some incense, okay? But anyways, Diamond Girls, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love seeing y'all's comments, but I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day that's filled with love.